This year at the Corn Soybean College, we have a breakout titled Taking It to the Field. It's going to focus mainly on planting in all different conditions. When we think about planting, it has to change with the environment, with the time. So here we are this year, June almost, and a lot of fields aren't planted because it's too wet. So we have to make changes through that whole process, teaching that planter to dance. This breakout, Isaac, is going to be geared at teaching them how to set their equipment, how to run their equipment, all these different aspects. What are they going to learn in this operations for the operations people in this breakout?
Well, definitely farmers are used to changing their game plan a little bit based on Mother Nature as we go through the season. We're all adapt to that. This year, this spring has been really tough. We're changing our game plan on a day by day, hour by hour basis, just trying to get this stuff in. And conditions that may have not been fit for us before, we're kind of forced to make our best with. And so in this, for example, we may have been planning on killing a knee-high cover crop or planting to it, and now we're tasked with, we can't get out there, we can't kill the cover crop, and we're planting into something waist-high. And how does that change? So it brings row cleaners in, it brings coulters, it brings down pressure and closing wheels, all this stuff on our planter that we're changing. We have spots set up where we plowed it, we've chiseled it. A lot of farmers this year have fields that got chiseled but not leveled. Fields that didn't even get chiseled that they were planning to. No-till fields that had big washes and ruts that they had to go in and try to fix this spring. And now we're tasked with trying to plant over a variety of conditions that may take different settings, may take different attachments on the planter. Definitely takes the willingness of the farmer to make changes to the planter and not be stuck with one system all the way through for all of his acres.
You know, just walking through the breakout block just the other day, it's amazing how a few tweaks on the planter went from a mediocre stand to what looks to be a phenomenal stand today, meaning that if we wouldn't have made those adjustments as we make those changes, then all of a sudden we're leaving a lot of dollars on the table.
Right, and everything's in play. We may be adding coulters, we may be dropping coulters from field to field, changing our row cleaners or row cleaner settings, how we carry them, how much pressure we have on them. In the field the other day, we were actually changing how we adjusted it, not just from field to field, but within the field. We may have spots in the field where we had to carry the row cleaners, and then we can put them down and make them more aggressive in other areas depending on how fit they were. There's kind of that, sometimes definitely as operations get bigger and bigger, there's that one-size-fits-all mentality. We're going to set everything up the same. We're going to treat everything the same. And frankly, this spring, you probably have nothing done if that was the mentality, because nothing was 100% perfect. We had to adjust to every field and realize that. And then even within that field, the whole field may not be as fit as we'd like. We have to make adjustments for that last 20% of the field that's getting fit if we expect to get anything done.
So in this breakout, you're going to teach the operations guys on how to best set the planter that they have. You're also going to show them what's available today for technology that can make this a whole bunch easier. And then that information can be relayed back to the management team as they're thinking about new planter purchases or add-ons to the planter. What's the technology that's going to make the biggest difference in these conditions as they change from operation, from field to field, year to year?
And definitely, so anything planter technology is on the table. How can we make these adjustments? How can we read from those adjustments? But it also can bring in other things. So tillage passes, harrow passes, stuff like that may or may not be able to be done ahead of the planter to help us out to level stuff off. Strip till bars, row fresheners, stuff like that may give us, maybe we don't have that technology on our planter, but by adding another tool, we can make up for that downfall that we have.
Good.